Tremendously blessed and honored tonight to be able to introduce to you a very, very dear friend and his wife. They are incredible. And I see no one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD.
What the fuck you mean in JD? You mean vice president JD? Like,
yeah, this is going fabulous.
I'm gonna need you, coming from the Marriage Bros environment, I'm gonna need you kind of like, is this out of pocket for, I mean, okay, this isn't about Erika Kirk being a widow or any of the other fuck shit that's going on that Candace is talking about. There's another stream for that. Go to Candace stream, talk about that. But when it comes to like your widow, and you know, as much from what I've seen, Erika Kirk and Charlie Kirk, I mean, it appear to be meant to be each other. They have a nice story. They got married. They had, you know, a couple kids. It's a tragic what happened to them. Okay, that said, Erika Kirk might be out of pocket for this because I know JD was supposed to, you know, Vice President JD was scheduled to be there. But here's the thing. You can't be talking about some dude that ain't your husband like that, because she's like, Charlie Kirk, or I mean, JD, no one will be like him. Like, could you imagine a scenario of your wife or a love, you know, like, you know, girlfriend or whatever, talking about somebody else that's not you? Like, I would have got out of the fucking grave and be like, hey, bitch, who are you talking about? Like, you're gonna be talking, don't be putting him in the same sentence with this guy.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the physical contact yet, but off the rip, she's comparing him to her husband.
Yeah, like, the way she delivered it. And I know she probably didn't mean it the way that most people are taking it though. But to me, you don't even have to say anything. If that is your person, no one's ever gonna be like your person. That's point blank.
Yeah. You would think it would stop at he's been a great friend. He's been good to the family. I don't know why the husband comparison had to happen, but I purposely did not watch this because I wanted to do a live reaction, though, even though we're a little behind on it.
Right.
And Vice President JD Vance, I do.
She cleaned it up.
And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight. Because
look, do y'all wives smile at y'all like this?
She's been getting a lot of smoke for the way she's been mourning, I guess. And this is a little unorthodox. I can't front. This is not what I would expect from
if your girl don't smile like this, she might not be your girl. Just saying.
He understands the fight that we're up against, and he can articulate that in a way. I am a that transcends race, that transcends demographic backgrounds. He's an amazing man. So please help me welcome to the stage Vice President JD Vance.
Vice President of the United States took the stage in Oxford.
That's intimacy, TR. I mean, look, there's a difference between, hey, I'm hugging somebody, I'll see you later. Like when you get to rubbing, caressing the head after you delivered a slew of comments comparing him to your husband.
Hey, hands on the waist. He's showing teeth. Like, oh man, look. All right, guys, I think you get the gist of it while we're having this conversation. Look, at the end of the day, it is not appropriate for your girlfriend, your mistress, your wife, your side chick. I mean, any woman that you have an intimate relationship with, and I know she's a widow, and Charlie Kirk just passed away 2 months ago. So I don't know what to make of this, man, because I was like, why is she doing all this hugging, showing teeth with JD, saying some of these things? I just don't think it's appropriate, honestly. And I'm gonna fuck with you guys, say what you guys are gonna think. Hey, have your chick go ahead and start getting wifed up by, or not wifed up, but getting hugged on, and having her put her hand in his hair. And I know some people are gonna be like, well, she done this before. Then it's fucking weird and she needs to stop.
So I know we're going to agree on this, so I'm going to spin it at a different angle to kind of evolve the conversation. What would your reaction be if that was your lady and you were right there in the room?
Oh, I'd be fucking pissed. I'm like, who are you talking about?
But what would you do though?
You can't do anything in the room. You got to check her in private. You can't do anything, unfortunately.
At this point, TR, I think that's beyond checking. I think that's when you just check the deuces and just walk away and leave. I think a lot of guys need to do that more often. Women know what disrespect is, and they know what it looks like.
Oh yeah, habitual line steppers. I mean, yeah, you men, you are habitual line steppers. Women, habitual line steppers too, to the 10th degree.
And just a few months after watching your husband get off, I don't know, man. I'm not the type of person that smiles that much, but I definitely wouldn't be over it that fast. I'm not understanding her at all. And I do think there was some intimacy involved in that little exchange there.
Well, and this is the other thing that people aren't bringing up. So in that picture, they were like pelvic to pelvic. Hey, there's a pelvic rule. You can't be having your pelvic. Your girl cannot be having her pelvic perpendicular to any man. What are we talking about here? Like, I don't get, and I feel like I mean, I know you agree with me to some degree or whatever, but I don't know why a lot of people are not bringing this up, because I heard some leftoids talking about it. I heard some conservatives trying to like explain it away, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the fucking day, if you are a man and your chick is doing this, she out of pocket and that ain't your girl, that's our girl, you know, because she can't be like just rubbing. Like, I know JD ain't some dude, but he ain't getting his head rubbed, like fingers in the hair and everything. Like, that's not even popular. Like, if that was like, you know, my chick was getting some award or some shit, and I saw her do that, I'm like, all right, we done. Like, you know, do the chuck the deuces after everything is over, but you can't be doing that. I'd be bringing up all the time. I'm like, hey, what's going on with?
I lost you on the audio real quick, TR. Did you mute? Oh, you're on mute. But yeah, you're on mute right now. There you go. Here's what I'll say. Most men don't get to experience stuff like this. So if you've not experienced something like this, go ahead and just sit on the bench real quick. But there's always, I call this the if I could get you if I wanted to type of chick, right?
Yeah.
Like they like constantly touching and asking you questions and like kind of laughing and flirting and sending emojis during work chats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's hey, I just told you I'm in a damn group meet with my coworkers and it's ratchet as hell up in there. I just beat my popcorn, but I say all that to say, if he wanted to knock that down, he could knock that down. Not saying he would, but she's in a very vulnerable position, and some of that was choosing signals, if I'm being honest.
Hey, honestly, if you remove what happened with Charlie Kirk, you would say she's trying to be the future Mrs. Vance. I don't know what to tell you, man. This is some wild stuff, and a lot of people they want to ignore this shit, because when it comes to relationships and chicks start, your wife, your girl, I mean, think of it this way. Women know when another woman's trying to steal her man, or at least trying to, you know, find her way into his life and trying to replace that woman. Women know this shit. But when it comes to like women doing this stuff, like especially in this situation with JD Vance and everything, everybody's like, man, it's not a big deal. I mean, at least half the people are like, it's no big deal. I'm like, you would never let your woman do any shit like that. I promise you. And if you would, then you're a fucking cuck. Like, just, you know, straight up. There's no goddamn way you would let your chick be all hugged up on some dude and hair through the hair and everything, and touching hips, showing teeth, and the pelvic to pelvic closeness. That's too much for me. There's not enough room for Holy Ghost in that hug.
We agree in that particular instance was excessive, and I know we disagreed on this in the past, but there's levels to hugs, man. Like, you could be in a room networking with a group of people, and that might happen sometimes. Like, I hug some of my coworkers, but it's like real, like, hey, in and out, real quick.
You do
no extended contact.
You do pelvic hug?
That's why I'm saying we agree on that part. That was excessive. But I'm saying there's levels to this stuff, and
Yeah, men know how to do
that was
that.
way beyond level 1.
Yeah, men, we know how to do that. Lean in. Shit, we just saw this shit with fucking Hollywood. Or we've seen celebrities where they don't like. There's a famous Keanu Reeves picture. He's in a photo with like 3 or 4 women. His hands are like look like he's hugging, but he's not touching them. He knows what this is about. He knows what this looks like, and it can come back to haunt him. But for whatever reason, you motherfuckers want to give Erika Kirk a pass, and JD Vance pat like, look, I like JD Vance like the next person. Definitely gonna be, well, there's a good chance he could be the president in 2028. If the Republicans don't get their shit together, then that won't happen. But ain't nobody above some criticism. I don't care who you is. You ain't above criticism. And when it comes to relationships, and we talk a lot about relationships, this has got to have a conversation. I'm surprised you look. Had this been some fucking regular chick, motherfucker, had this been a black chick hugging some dude that wasn't her dude, this would be all over the fucking internet. Had it been like fucking some white chick hugging some dude that's not hugging some random or hugging a celebrity, like shit, Chris Brown.
We talked about this with your boy. Oh God, what is his name? The one that's playing in the one that just got back on with Marvel. His wife is hugged up with Michael Ealy. I think he picked her up in the air. I think he picked her up in the air and spun her around.
Perfect. I'm telling you, had it been a black woman doing it, you motherfuckers have been crashing now. You motherfuckers would have been like, oh my God, this woman's disrespecting you, and you gotta stay on code, bro. You can't be like this. Them motherfuckers have been crashing out. Because they know that's the level of disrespect. But when it comes to Erika Kirk, hey, it's just a innocent hug, guys. All right. That you're just telling me I could pick your girl up and swing her around when I see her in public. That's all y'all telling me.
Hey, that's why you gotta choose carefully who you attach yourself to. We'll talk about that in more detail a little bit later.
Yeah, this is wild shit though. But I see why it ain't going viral, because you motherfuckers don't want to wake up. But we're gonna have that conversation today.
Yeah. And I understand people more in different ways. I don't know what this is, but something about her, it almost seems like she's over it already, TR. And I don't want to assume, but just based on some stuff that I've been seeing, it almost seems
starting to tread into Candace Owens